Throughout history, there have been those people who claimed to be children of God and yet committed terrible acts in the name of their faith. It is not only in other religions, but also even in our own Catholic Church, committed terrible acts in the name of faith. They mistook obedience and faith for blind adherence to rules, laws, and regulations, which leads to persecution of those with different beliefs. A typical example is the painful example in Jesus' own life. The very people entrusted with the Mosaic law were convinced that they were upholding the will of Yahweh, and so they sought to silence him. They saw him as a threat, someone who challenged the rigid interpretation of the law and the tradition. And so Jesus' emotional words, "I know that you are descendants of Abraham, but you are trying to kill me because my word has no room among you," highlight the tragic disconnect between true faith and blind obedience. True faith and blind obedience. This serves as a powerful warning for all of us. How can we ensure we don't fall into the same trap? Of course, first, true discipleship starts with a deep understanding of Jesus' message. It means actively studying and reflecting on His words in Scripture, especially in the sacred Scriptures. His message of love, forgiveness, and compassion should be the cornerstone of our faith and not mere rituals. Sometimes we are very religious. We focus so much on rituals, and that is blind adherence sometimes to rituals, rules, and regulations. Remember the time when there was this controversy whether we should pray Our Father with outstretched hands or with folded hands. There were so many experts in liturgy during that time. As if dogma na yung dapat ay nakagano lang yung mga kamay. So galit na galit sila kapag may nakikita silang naka-outstretched hands. Dogma ba yan ng simbahan? Parang nagiging blind adherence to rituals. Kaya ang sabi ko nga minsan, pag nakikita ko yung ibang agitated na, while others are praying with outstretched hands, others are praying with folded hands, we can see in front yung kanilang mga mata. Tinitingnan yung kanilang mga nasa unahan at medyo nakakunot ang noo. Sabi ko, ito yung mga nasa folded hands. Hindi ito yung mga nasa outstretched hands. Sabi ko nga lagi, di wow. Diba? Ang ganda ng panalangin mo, Our Father who art in heaven, we are children of God. And yet, deep inside you, nandun yung kumukulong dugo because others are not following your belief. Blind adherence to rituals and rules. Blind adherence without comprehension can lead to misinterpretation, misapplication, and even distortion of our faith's teaching, as seen in the historical instances where individuals committed atrocities in the name of their religion without the genuine understanding of its core principles. Second, true faith liberates, it does not enslave. Sometimes even self-intentioned believers can become slaves of habits, attachments, or even self-righteousness. Beyond the realm of religion, the principle that true faith liberates, not enslaves, can also apply to various aspects of life. For example, in relationships, genuine trust and mutual respect liberate individuals from insecurity, from jealousy, and from control. Sabi nga nila, di ba? Sa pag-ibig, for example, pag nasasakal ka na sa relasyon ninyo, Yan ay hindi na relasyon na nakakapagpalaya, kundi yan ay relasyon na nakakasakal. In the seminary, if you consider the rules and regulations as hindrance to your freedom, baka naman ang tanong, baka hindi ka para dito. If you are trying to evade the prefect always, if you are trying to evade the rules and regulations, hahanapan mo ng butas palagi, hanggat hindi ka nahuhuli, ibig sabihin, nasasakal ka na. Then, you are not growing. Maybe, this is not the proper and the right vocation for you. Baka bukas may mag-apply na sa inyo, ha? Nalalabas na. Wag muna. That's only a challenge, no, for our seminarians. And so, true Christian discipleship is not forced obedience, but a willing submission of heart, mind, and will to God, who is infinitely merciful, loving, and wise. Jesus said, "If you remain in my word, you will truly be my disciples, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free."